I gotta make sure that this sounds okay. Doc, unmute your mic and talk for me. I need to make sure that that this is coming through all right, because this is different than you have like the charger. You just plug it the USB in your PC and then your controller, and you should be all right. Oh man, okay, I have no clue. Oh man, frick, man, that's crazy, man. Let's see. Man, this is weird. It's not talk again. I gotta hear if this is working. Yeah. And this is weird. It's not talk again. I don't think it is. I gotta hear if this is working. I'm like also really behind apparently. Yeah. Here, I have an idea. I have an idea. And this is weird. It's not talking. I don't think it is. I gotta hear if this is working. I'm like also really behind apparently. How about you just do it through Twitch? Because I know that one works. Yeah, so we can just do that.
So stop streaming or hold up.
Or you know what? Did you already do it? Did you already do it? Okay, give me a minute. All right. Now let's I just did something. So now, oh, you know what? Wow, that's crazy.
What?
Nothing. I think I fixed it. All right. Now let's
Psycho just randomly died. I wonder if he's doing training.
So now, oh, you know what? Wow, that's crazy. All right, I did it.
Okay. What the? No, my controller doesn't want to fucking work.
Play with keyboard and mouse, bro.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know. I think that's a good idea.
What the hell is going on?
What is? I don't understand. He's on a CS game. He's up 7-0. Blood is not gonna make it to the game.
He's here.
He posted to search.
Oh my god.
Go, Surge. You're gonna play with the keyboard and mouse, dude.
No, dude, I'm not.
You're cooked, bro. You are cooked.
All right, well, am I good to mute myself?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag us to Royal Court so that he can just join because I'd have to, you know, so you have to start sharing your screen again. So start sharing your screen again and then we'll be good. And then mute yourself.
Madden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So that's good. We'll go to here. I gotta advertise the cast. So, oops, I opened something stupid. All right, let me know if there's anything terribly, terribly wrong. But we're ready. for some football. Spit will be here later in the game. That is not a luxury that we have right now.
I don't know how to fucking get my controller on.
Bro, you're having some issues, brother. You're still not in on your controller? Just do it how you were before in our game. Because, your controller shutting off is not going to make you lose to Psycho Realtor.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but maybe let me disconnect it and then connect it again. Bluetooth. Hold up. Then
I'd be looking at Steam settings, but you're not going to have time for that right now if your game is literally starting. So, I mean,
yeah. Remove device. Then add device. Bluetooth.
I mean, the game could be on right now, and we have.
It's not on.
Okay, you didn't ready up. You didn't pick your stuff. So funny.
Got it.
All right. Okay. Cool. No, bro. Psycho has no confidence in himself. I believe in you, Psycho. Even though I just said you're probably gonna lose. I mean, not gonna lie. I don't know why this was the matchup that we decided was game of the week worthy. But, generally, more often than not, game of the week is pretty solid. I'm trying to make sure that the audio is good. Okay, that's good. We did it, man. We did it, man. Sounds amazing. So, Doc, playing on the personal computer right now, we're set up for a epic barn burner. Just an amazing game of football. On the return is Savage. Who the hell is that? 49ers will be getting the ball to open this game. Exciting stuff. This is an offense that I expect to struggle. But Doc's new defense, whatever he was using, I played him when he was on his PC, a little test game. I literally threw a touchdown like every play. Like, bro had the worst defense of all time. So maybe he'll be able to move. Going to the flat here, this is the tight end Mike Rivers, who's going to gain a first down here on the first play of the game. So good plays to start the game. Apparently he was in the stream and heard that I don't believe in him. But you know what, dude? Maybe you can make it close, bro. That's crazy, though. Inside run, 2 yards on the play. A thing that I'm noticing here, there is no Christian McCaffrey. Blood is not playing right now. Blood probably might not be on the team. I'm about to go peek at the roster real quick and see what the 49ers are rocking with. Certainly a team that's likely to fly under the radar for most, particularly because they kind of have fallen off a bit since the absence of Fridge. Christian McCaffrey does appear to still be on the team, but he is not the main guy, it would appear, as we go to a little out route for a few yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3. A big play, and this is generally where you lead into your big playmakers. And the 49ers are certainly a team that has talent. They got a receiver that's like 6 foot a million. Ton of superstars in the offense. Obviously, Brock Purdy, great quarterback in this league. We'll see what they go to here, or rather, who they go to. So a little trips look to the right. Purdy handing it off up the middle, and Fulton, not the guy I was thinking of, but he is going to get the first down. That's the second running back we've seen that's not Christian McCaffrey. So that's kind of interesting. He seems to have probably guys at power halfback and receiving back that are different. So back to throw now. Purdy looking underneath, little hitch, little curl thing, a gain of about 7. That's a nice play. So Lawrence Covington, Shaq Kidd, Tyler Fulton make up this running back group. All guys that seemingly could get involved. Very interesting that, unless Neon is just wrong, that Christian McCaffrey is not a part of that bunch. But you know what? It's working for him so far. Driving down the field here. They're at the 50-yard line. We'll see what they can do. Bunch look to the right. Inside run here. This is Covington, who we were just talking about. That's a big run up the middle. Finds room to the outside. That's a gain of about 15 yards on the inside zone. believe that might have been Gene Norton in on the tackle. And the 49ers right now looking to prove all the doubters wrong. I can't see the game of the week votes. That's an H-Coke only thing, I'm pretty sure. But right now, you know, the 49ers are driving. And this is one of Doc's first games on the new platform. It'll be interesting to see if that holds him back any. Play action here. Tries to throw it, hit as he releases it. Gonna fall incomplete. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 10. So 2nd down and 10 in a weird little spread look. The team's they're a little tighter than a normal spread. Back to throw, going over the middle, interception dropped, and the midget tried to get his hands on it to pick it off, unable to come down with the football. I was looking at something on the outside. There was like a little wheel. I was unsure if he'd be able to fit it in. But I certainly was not looking at that post route. I knew that third was going to be there. Back to throw now. 3rd down and long. A little curl. And wow, what a find. Finds his man Jones on the curl route on the outside. And that is going to be a fresh set of downs. And a nice throw and catch there. Brock Purdy reading the defense, making the pass. That's exactly what we're going to need to see out of him if they're going to win this game. Back to throw out a single back here. Looks like bench, and down goes Purdy. 2 Patriots in on the sack, working together, the power of friendship. And that's going to be a loss of 10 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and long here. And if you are the 49ers, you have to be careful not to force it and turn the ball over. But he strikes me as a guy who does want to do that. Here on 2nd down and long, we're going to get a run up the middle to Fulton. And Fulton only going to get 2 yards. Going to set up a 3rd down and impossible. So 3rd down and very long here. We got like a bunch open look, bunch to the right side. Gonna be curious to see what we see here. Looks like a dagger concept, and that ball's intercepted. That's Cole Holcomb, the linebacker. Nope, just kidding. That's like the black brother of Cole Holcomb. That's Trey, or like Tredavious, or something not Cole. Very much not Cole. That guy is not white. Don't know who that is. I'm trying to find out as we speak, but he makes a nice play right there. He's manned up to the guy going across the field. Kind of fools him because it's man coverage. He bites on the dagger, leaving the underneath guy open, and there it works out. Tyree Holcomb is the name. Gonna get the pick. So Carter Parrish in this Patriots offense, looking to lead their team. They're just gonna chuck a streak for no reason. 2 49ers there. One goes for the pick, one goes for the swat, and it's ultimately going to fall incomplete. Don't know if that was the wrong button or what happened there, but Carter Parrish definitely making an ill-advised throw. That was terrible. Trips look to the left, back to throw, going up the seam, and this is another dropped interception. Incomplete. Gonna bring up a 3rd down now, and 2 just terrible passes from Carter Parrish, just 50 yards down the field, that are somehow going to fall incomplete. And now on this 3rd down, we're in a trips look. Trips to the left. In motion now. Sims, I believe his name might be Cole Sims. Not sure. A lot of me mixing up the name Cole lately. Back to throw. Over the middle. It's another post route, and this one's another play that probably should have been intercepted. Gonna fall incomplete. And you know, 3 plays, 3 bad throws. Probably not the offense that the Patriots had envisioned. And now the 49ers are going to get a chance to right their wrong. I was saying earlier that the one thing they can't afford to do is chuck it for an interception. That 3 is okay. And what they did was throw an interception and not get 3. I'm hoping we aren't due for a familiar destiny here. We'll see what they do. It looks like a little tight look. Running back in the backfield. Hanging out with my guy Brock Purdy. Back to throw. Underneath to Covington, and Covington, Tyree Holcomb going to try and punch it out. Not going to be successful, but they are going to get the tackle. It's going to be a positive gain for the 49ers offense, which is good. You know, after throwing an interception, you want to build the confidence of your guys back up. Like I always say, this is a real mental game that we're playing, and you want to see them. Oh my God. little bit of mesh action. He had the curl in the middle. Not a mesh. That's crazy. Well, I saw that little wacky curl in the middle, and I think mesh, you know. But not going to get the ball off. Maybe lucky that he didn't. Going to fall incomplete. And now it's a 3rd down and 7 here for the 49ers. Inside run here, little RPO action, and Fulton is going to lose yardage there. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. Going to bring out the punt unit. And the Patriots are going to get the football back. And when you're starting on defense, getting a stop at any point during like the beginning of the game is what you need to do. You know, and obviously they've done that. Really, the better way to say that would have been the offense can't afford to not score. And we've seen that twice, but they did get a stop themselves. So if the 49ers want to have a chance in this game, we're going to need a stop right here. We'll see if that happens. Looks like we're in the pistol. This is nasty. The play looks okay. Okay, it's going to be a timeout. Thank God. Nobody wanted to see him run that. And thank goodness that won't be what we see. Even though he's making adjustments out of that play. So we're literally just going to see the same play. Hey, Spit, nice of you to join me in the booth here. It's a 0-0 game. 49ers getting the ball first.
Awesome. But
punted. So now the Patriots have the football. They're going to go underneath. That's Rashee Rice. Going to juke a little bit, finding space. And that's a big gain of about 20 yards. And that's going to be the end of the first.
Sure my mic and everything's plugged in. Everything's good to go. Hold up 1 second.
Hey, man, you're sounding all right to me, man. You know, I'm excited to have you in the booth here.
Commentating debut here on this beautiful Tuesday evening.
That's right. I mean, this is prime football hours, you know, and when I think Tuesday evening, I think football.
Doc.
Inside run here.
With the run.
That's right. Gain of about 6 yards. That's Glover. And, you know, unlike the 49ers have a bit of a running back committee going. I figure we're going to be seeing a lot of Glover in the Patriots offense, while the 49ers like to cycle through guys. Which strategy do you prefer, Spit? One good running back or a committee of guys?
I'd say one good back.
Mm-hmm.
One good back is all that the Patriots really need, honestly.
That's right. And you know,
and abuse.
I think oh damn, I think I'd be inclined to agree. But I don't mind having a power back that you know, have as a little gadget guy, maybe to fight for yards when you really need it on those 4th down and inches situations. But certainly having one guy back there that you can trust, not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Little trips to the right, back to throw is Carter Parrish going across the field.
Oh, crazy
and this
throw.
is intercepted.
What kind of throw is that?
That's Evans with the pick, and he's got a
Parrish
chance to go all the way to the end zone. One man to beat. And wow, Glover able to get the tackle. It didn't sound like you were a big fan of the throw there, Spit.
No, I was not. I don't know what Parrish was looking at when he threw that ball.
You know, I think he was desperate. You know, 3rd down, you know, not eager to punt. Decided to chuck it instead, give your guy a shot. Didn't work right there. And we're going to see another bad throw. A curl route. That's Christian Gonzalez. And this time, I don't think anybody's going to catch him. It's only Brock Purdy to the 20, the 10, the 5, the touchdown. Patriots into the end zone.
That chase down by Glover last play kind of looked a little bit like DK Metcalf chasing down Buda Baker a couple years back.
And, you know, we had a chance to see it again on back-to-back plays, but unfortunately, Brock Purdy not nearly as athletic as an NFL running back by some miracle. So, but that what a start to the game. A lot of interceptions tonight.
The Doc with that one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I was a little surprised to see we were looking at man coverage there, and usually the curl is a pretty safe throw. But Christian Gonzalez read that all the way. One of the best corners in the league, recently stripped of his dev for capital gain. But now he's starting to make plays.
I was definitely confused with that, but hey. Okay. Let's check down here.
That's right. You know, he throws the flat there. Quick little play. And they're going to go to the hurry up here. An interesting move. In motion to the right is Mr. Running Back. They've got so many that I don't care to memorize their numbers. Going underneath. Ooh, a little bit of a...
With that throw, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a tough ask. The defender played that very well in man. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't want Purdy and the 49ers feeling like they have to
Look at the right side of that field. Did you see that? He took the deep blue off. It's back. Okay, thank goodness. Back to throw. He's going to go to the wheel. Almost intercepted. Going to fall incomplete. He would have had the in route. Instead opts to go for the bigger play, and that's going to fall incomplete, and the punt team will come out in the field.
See, I think Purdy is feeling the urge to have to throw against Doc and the Patriots. I don't think he's confident enough in his run game, which is making him force balls downfield that I don't think he can make.
You know, I think the strategy against Doc's team, he likes to play like these dumb, like, bro plays like 3-4, like 4-3, these wacky formations that nobody plays. Obviously a lot more difficult to run in those cases. I think throwing is a wise decision, but you got to have some plays that you can trust out there. Throwing the wheel,
wow,
very interesting. I was a little worried about the defender getting underneath that and picking it. But that's not what we saw there. Nice throw and catch from Carter Parrish. Well, he didn't catch it, but, you know, he threw the ball. The other guy caught it. You know what I mean.
See what Doc does here on 1st and 10.
So Rashee Rice motioned out wide to the left. Oh, and he's coming back in. So, you know, just hanging out there. Now across the formation is Sims. Wow. They're going to have to burn a timeout, not paying attention to the play clock there, avoiding a penalty.
Honestly, I think that timeout was good because I think Doc was going to get a little too cheeky with it.
Well, he's literally, it looks like he's setting up the same exact play, but he'll be quicker with his adjustments this time. Back to throw. Going over the middle. Wow, just a bad decision. Going to get knocked out. I thought it should have been picked. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Honestly, I thought that he caught that.
I mean, hey, man, you know, a lot of defenders there. Ultimately, it's the knockout that makes the play, but certainly a ball that I think should have been intercepted. We've seen him throw these post routes directly at his thirds and junk all game. I mean, and it's just not worked for him. Going to the out route here, probably the first, one of the first good throws of the day.
Something nice and safe right there.
That's right. And, you know, Doc's a guy, you probably know this better than most. Doc's a guy that's going to chuck the most brain-dead, stupid, dumb, awful passes of all time, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Why do you think that's the case?
I think after years and years and years of playing against Doc, I think he's very experimental.
Oh my God, what the hell is he doing? Chucking the deep post over the middle directly at a defender.
He likes to be experimental.
Clearly.
A lot in his games. But at the same time, he does take what you give him. So if you are giving him wide open or coming out in crappy coverages, he will abuse that and take advantage of it and take his 5-10 yards each play.
Well, I feel like we've just been seeing him chuck tonight. I think we need to get back to that. 3rd down here. Little out route from the tight end. He's going to catch it. They're going to call that 4th and inches. In the hurry up is the Patriots offense looking to stop them from having a good play call on the field, keep them in what they're in. We'll see what the 49ers do. Looks like we're looking at man here. Throwing a streak. That's Wall.
Wow.
And that's going to be knocked out. The 49ers get their stop. What a play. And I think that's the right throw. That was a beautiful
setup though by Doc.
That's right. I think that's the right one of the you know, good throws he could have made. I would have been looking at the wheel. I would have been worried about the time, but for him to have a KO on that player, certainly the saving grace. And now the 49ers have life.
Yeah, 49ers.
And you know, I don't mind them mixing it in. But I think this needs to be, you know, a passing game here with this terrible defense that Doc plays.
I agree. But at the same time, incorporating the run while also maybe going favoring the run will benefit you against Doc. Because I don't think you expect players who pass a lot like the 49ers do to be running the ball as much. So if he starts running the ball more, Doc will not expect that, resulting in some more yards.
Goes to the flat. That's the right throw. Fights forward with Alec Ingold. Going to get nailed, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So noticeably there, Doc blitzing a million, bringing down G. Norton. The middle of the field kind of left exposed, you know. So I'm curious if he will continue to load this box.
Preston.
Inside run here. Covington's got room to the outside. One man to beat. Juke move. Stiff arm.
Stiff arm.
Wow, man. What a nice run there, right up the middle.
And I think that's exactly what the 49ers need to do here.
Mm-hmm. You know, I've been saying that they need to throw, but if the run game is moving, then I think they should probably lean on that if they're able to actually get it going. Because the less you're throwing interceptions, you know, the better odds you're going to have. And up the middle here, Covington going to fight for about 3. A nice little run. They keep that going, they'll get in the end zone. But time is starting to be a bit of a factor here. They've got a minute to punch it in here. We saw an interception for a touchdown just last drive. So I'm curious what we'll see here. A little screen pass. Covington's got it. Oh my God, he cuts it inside.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The vision here with the 49ers.
I think he could have gotten that to the outside and got a nice little play there. To the flat here. This is Farley. He's that 6'1" million dude. Certainly a guy you'd probably look to target in the red zone. I'm not sure if he's actually a red zone threat or not, but that's probably what I'd look to put on him if he doesn't have it already. And right there, they're able to find him.
Here.
I think a run is very acceptable. Time, probably not as much of a factor here.
Yep.
It is stretched to the left. Going to be tackled, no gain. 20 seconds remain. They won't be in the hurry up. They're going to use a timeout. So, considering we've only seen the Patriots score on the offensive side of the ball, this could still be the 49ers' game to win, you know.
I feel another run coming here for some reason.
Well, you're wrong. It's play action. Rolling out to his right. He throws it. Oh my God, I can't believe that.
That is not good. Forcing him to call his last timeout.
That's right.
A simple throwaway right there.
I know. I think the Patriots just call a timeout too. So, you know, they're going to have a lot of time to think about what play they want to go to. And if I'm the 49ers, you have to be thinking pass. If you're short, you can't spike it. You know, you gotta go for the end zone. So you take a shot. Either you catch it or nobody does.
This, I think Doc and the Patriots are assuming it's going to be a pass. So
I figured that is what has to be on the mind. But certainly there are guys who would run it in this situation. I wouldn't play for it. If they run it, then I'm giving it to them.
It would be the least expected.
That's right. So it looks like we're audibling to a shotgun here. Looks like a gun bunch tight end to the right side. Back to throw, chucking it directly to Christian Gonzalez.
Absolute Stevie Wonder.
I don't know what the hell just happened.
Giving Doc 8 seconds.
He was trying to hit the big guy, but he like lobbed it, and it made him throw it directly to Christian Gonzalez. So now Doc has 8 seconds to score a touchdown with no timeouts. If he gets this, I will be shocked.
He could get past the 50 and get out of bounds.
Oh my God. Back to throw here. Throwing the streak directly. Okay, they're going to swat it down. 3 seconds remain. And what a terrible offensive game we've seen so far tonight. No offensive scores from either team. Just not what I expected heading into this game.
Yeah, I am very surprised.
Well, there's still time here in the first half for a score to be. We'll see what they do. Back to throw. Chucking a post route, and this one's finally going to be intercepted, and this could go back. That's Streeter lateraling the ball. Oh my God! And Wall's going to pick it up, and he's going to take it all the way.
Right now
the 20, the 10, the 5, the touchdown.
The vision is terrible.
What is going on? I'm not even going to credit that to the offense. I'm still going to go ahead and call that a defensive touchdown, because what the hell?
Oh my God.
He laterals it, but there's nobody behind him.
The 49ers have terrible vision on both offense and defense.
That is...
On offense, they could have scored at least 2 times running the ball with their running back.
And if it weren't for the pick six, they would literally be winning 3-0. If they don't force that ball earlier to the corner, they'd have 6. You know, if they got 3.
And I
I
was
don't
like,
know.
who's going to be
That's
getting the ball
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
first? Okay,
I think
Doc's
the
getting the ball.
Patriots get the ball. Yes, so he'll have a chance here to either extend his lead and score a offensive touchdown. I wonder what the game will credit Wall with. Is that like a 70-yard rush touchdown? I have no clue. Like, it's certainly not going to be a fumble recovery.
I have no idea.
I don't think they record stats for offensive players like on defense. You know, like did you know that if you have a kicker play quarterback, they don't record the stats for the season? Just an interesting tidbit
Really?
there. Going to the corner route. Wow, he high points it right there, goes underneath, stops the KO from doing its thing. Nice little ball to the corner out there from Carter Parrish, and that could be the shot of adrenaline that the Patriots need to get going.
Now, I
in
really
this
want to see
game.
Doc run the ball here.
What the hell? A little wheel route that's going to go up the middle of the field. He throws it, caught by Harris. Going to be a gain of about 6.
2nd and 4. Let's see what Doc decides to do here.
We saw this work last time. He threw the tight end out of this trips look. We'll see if he has it here. He's going to go over the middle, and just a poor throw from Carter Parrish. I think the receiver's to blame. He must have gotten bumped. Ran his route a little weird.
There wasn't any pressure on that by the defense.
It was supposed to be perfect accuracy, and not exactly what we saw, which is why I'm quick to blame the bumping there. Back to throw here, 3rd down and short. Gonna find Harris over the middle on the drag, and that's gonna be a 1st down.
I think he also would have had Rashee Rice on that streak. He had enough time, but
and you know, throwing a
I
guy
didn't look at
that
it.
slow on a streak, probably not a thing I'd look to do. So I don't blame him for not doing it. Sometimes you just want the safe throw. This time
Right
he is
there,
going to
right
throw
there.
the streak. Wow. And you know, against zone, it's a bit of a different story. If I'm seeing man and I see my guy win on a streak and he's slow, I'm horrified. But against zone, you know, you let that thing fly. And that's what we see right there.
Oh, yeah.
Back to throw, more trips. Rolling to his right a little bit. Throws the drag. It's going to be caught by Glover.
What is that?
They
Off
kind
the
of
helmet,
run
maybe?
into each other there. And it makes a difficult situation, but Glover makes a real heads-up play and catches the ball, even though the ball was not intended to go to him. So, a nice play there, though unintentional. And the Patriots are driving right now. In motion is Rice to the outside. He's on a nasty fade route. That's really gross.
Circle.
Over the middle, that's
right in the middle.
Sims. Fighting forward,
Down at
you're
the
going to
one.
place him at the 1.
What will Doc do? Will he run or will he pass?
I figure he passes
QB run.
because he has no interest in deving his running back. I'm sure some of these receivers he'd like to get to X Factor. Maybe they already are though. I have no clue. Tight end, touchdown. Little stick route there. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Patriots. What I'm going to
21-0.
That's right. I'm going to chalk that down as the first real offensive touchdown of the game because that score before half, words can't describe what I saw at the half.
It was getting sloppy on offense.
And you know, H Coke, I'd love to see some offense get played. If your game is happening after this, then I'd be more than happy to watch that happen. Oh, never mind. The game is already happening, so never mind. We're not going to be watching that happen. Oh, Ducky says that this is the worst game of the week of all time in Gen Chat. I'm not gonna go as far to say that because the 49ers have only let up 7 points. Their mistakes have given up 14. So,
Yes.
like, maybe there's a world where they're still in it, guys. You know, I'm not counting them out just yet. Underneath here, to the massive dude, Caleb Farley, gonna be about 5 yards.
Their defense is decent, in my opinion. I just think they're just a little too sloppy on offense, and if they just tighten it up a little bit, I think they could definitely keep this game within
I
at least
think
7 points,
I think
if
I'd
not have a
agree.
lead.
And I'd say that the 49ers defense is not even like them being good. I think it's just Doc being real bad and forcing a lot of passes. He changed his camera. That's disgusting. Never do that again. So it looks like we got 3 to the right here. Tight end to the left. Play action. Back to throw. He has the crossing route. And that's Toon.
Wow.
And he's got a shot to go all the way. The 5.
That's what we
The
want to see.
touchdown.
That is what we want to see here.
And finally, this 49ers offense able to get into the end zone and close the gap a little bit. Only 14 points down. Kick is up, kick is good. And it is now going to be Patriots football. And we've seen them make a lot of mistakes tonight. They haven't gotten punished for a lot of those mistakes. If the 49ers want to win this game, we're going to need to see them come away with some turnovers. Wouldn't you agree?
I do. And I think they have what it takes to do just that.
And, you know, they've played okay. They've played well enough, certainly, to deserve to have a chance in this game. It's really just been the woes of the offense. And you know what? I take that back. They had a turnover, and then they gave up a touchdown like idiots. So never mind. They've played terrible, and I hate them for it. What the hell just happened? Oh, whoa, whoa. What is going on? We're getting a little, I don't know if Doc's feeling some lag. Or if that's on me. Well, now I gotta check, because I don't hear you at all. No drop frames. So, certainly, something maybe on Doc's end. That was not
I saw a
ideal.
little lag there, but I didn't lose any communication at all, so.
Back to throw now. He's got the zig. He's going to throw it. Going to be a first down. That's right. So, hurry up offense. Looking a little vulnerable on the front. Going to be a run up the middle. That's going to be Glover on the read option, opting to hand it off there. I think this middle linebacker, if they're going to play run defense, has a lot of responsibility.
Looking at wall right here on,
oh my God. Wow, and almost, I mean, both guys had an equal shot at the ball, but it's going to fall incomplete right there. And that's a weird looking route. What the hell is that? That's a Doc route if I've ever seen one.
It is a goofy route, but I do like it.
I didn't realize that Doc was such a big fan of the trips tight end. Back to throw. Going over the middle. It's going to be directly to the nearest 49er, and he's not going to be punished. I don't know why he keeps throwing at the thirds. It's almost like he's doing it like I don't know why he's doing that. Like for his own amusement, you know. He's like some sadistic serial killer, you know. Oh my God, up the seam here. Wow, looks like he wanted to get there with a KO, unable to. It's going to be the right decision, and that's going to result in a first down. So first down and 10 here at the 30. Carter Parrish calling some hot routes at the line. Back to throw. Rolling out to his right. Playmakers is running back up. He's going to throw the running back. The KO is going to be there. And, you know,
I think if he threw that a second sooner,
it's scary because, you know, it's being bracketed. He's got the KO over the top. I was horrified that Carter Parrish would put it too deep and he'd pick it, but really, his guy had a shot at it or nobody did, so not the worst thing in the world. We're going to lag our cock off again. I don't know why that's happening. Because you're seeing that too, right?
I am not seeing that.
Okay, so then that's me. That's crazy.
Might just be a skill issue, brother.
Yeah, that might just be a skill issue, but throw over the middle. Now I got to check my OBS again. Still no drop frame, so that's good at least.
Drop back.
Over the middle. He's got the streak and he throws it right to Brown. I saw the vision. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, it's probably the right ball. I think putting it to the outside is why they decided it should be intercepted.
We are in a very, very interesting position right here.
You know, we were talking about how the 49ers need stops, and they just got one. Pump fake. That probably wasn't intentional. Sacked.
He is lucky.
Yeah.
That is not a safety.
I mean, you know, he stepped forward before he got sacked, so thank goodness. Second and 15, that's going to bring us to the end of the quarter. So
now we're going to expect Doc to come out and deliver some pressure here.
You figure that would be the case.
Without a doubt.
So 99 yards to go. Brock Purdy has a dream. You know, bro think he Martin Luther King Jr. And his dream right now is to make this a competitive football game and cost some people their rings. But he's got a long road ahead if he's going to do it. So we'll see what's done here. In the single back, not a fan of that. Back to throw, going to the curl route. Nice ball.
Interesting.
That's Toon. Catches it, gets him some space, and it makes it a third and very manageable here. So we'll see what happens. These safeties kind of cheating up a little bit. Run up the middle. Just kidding. Play action. Looking at the post route. Nice ball. And that's caught by Jones.
Catch.
No KO on that left third. That's ultimately going to be...
Now the 49ers get something going here and score.
I mean, that pass lead elite was crazy right there. Mike Rivers fighting forward about 4 yards. They're sensing the urgency. They're in the hurry up. And man, if it weren't for how terrible they are at giving up plays that shouldn't happen, they would literally be playing for the lead right now. A nice little run here. Covington fighting forward. So what are your thoughts on Christian McCaffrey not being involved in this offense? You a fan or no? It is definitely a little different. Even though he is older, he's probably still one of the best players on the team. Assuming he is still on the team. According to Neon, he is. So that's what I'm rolling with. You know, I'm rolling with that headcanon. Play action. What the hell?
Yeah.
So
it's stuff like this that is just
gonna,
you know.
Christian Gonzalez with his third pick. It was like a double move. Not a thing I'd ever recommend doing because they're never good. If they were actually good, that'd be amazing. It'd provide a way for... Because like in Madden, there's not really a way to beat man like deep to the outside unless you went on a streak. Holy frick, Carter Parrish just got nailed on. I was looking at the tight end, and he threw the receiver, who did not win at all. So, less than ideal. I'm not going to say that it's over because a strong defensive drive right here.
A lot of
That's
picks
right.
this game.
Stuck on the D line. Oh my God, the pressure comes in again, and it's third down and almost 30. This is ridiculous. A really difficult position if you're a Patriots fan. But you know what? Your defense has played well enough. I'm not too worried yet. Let's just get as many yards as we can and get a good punt going, huh?
Doc cannot afford a pick six here, so if I was saying I would be running the ball,
that's the number one concern.
letting time go down.
What the hell? He's throwing it deep to Rice. Another interception dropped.
Wow.
And that is going to bring up fourth down. I figure we won't be seeing a fake punt right here.
Will we see a blocked punt, though?
Probably not. I don't think that's within the realm of possibility. The punt is up and away. Savage back to return it. And Brock Purdy's got another chance at life, ladies and gentlemen. And really, it's been a lot of his mistakes that play before half. Really, that's been disastrous for them. But once again, he's got a shot at redemption. You know, one shot, one opportunity, mom spaghetti. You know the drill.
Just bowing down the sweater already. You know.
That's right. Arms are heavy, mom spaghetti. That's really the only part that I know. Inside run here. It's Covington, and he's got room.
That is exactly what I wanted to see the 49ers do right there.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get the run game involved here, Patriots probably expecting pass to be able to mix in the run and get big plays. Very nice. Over the middle, that's Farley. In the hurry up.
Get something going here. I would like to see
yeah,
another run
they're
here.
on track right now. So, oh my God, throwing it right to Trey Holcomb, who's going to take this all the way back, more than likely. Diving for no reason. He's nowhere near him. He could probably catch him if he really wanted to. Gonna stop, taunt a little bit, and go into the end zone. And that is another touchdown for the defense. Oh, man. I mean, just not good. Really bad, even.
The 49ers makes plays right here that I love. And then right afterwards, they do plays that I hate. You know?
They really just... force balls. You know, they get into the opponent's territory, and that's when things really go terrible.
His defense was looking so good for a run right there, and just didn't seem to go like that.
And you know, there is a bit of a rush for, you know, it'd be desirable to score before the 2-minute warning, but to force a ball right there at the user, at Holcomb, certainly not ideal. And now they're probably in a hole that they can't get out of. Incomplete on the first down throw. I'm just in disbelief. The offense does not need to be on the field ever. Both teams, what the hell? That was crazy. Both teams literally would have been better off not playing offense. Like, it's been a bad night, man.
It is.
We'll see if they can get one for pride at this point. Third down and 10. To Farley. Going to be a first down. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remain. We'll see what the Niners can draw up. They're going to go play action, and they're not falling for that. That's Lynch in on the sack. Very good pass rusher, very high overall, and he's going to shove Brock Purdy a little bit. They're kind of getting into it. And if I'm Brock Purdy, I'm probably not looking to get into it with the defense, especially after throwing 5 interceptions, many of which were returned for touchdowns. So over the middle here, it's Jones. Big play down to the opponent's 30, and this is where you see Brock Purdy give the ball to the other team. You know,
let's see what the 49ers can do here.
Play action, back to throw. He's going to go to the end zone, and this one's actually going to be caught, and that's a touchdown.
Wow.
What a ball from Purdy. That was hot as hell. And, you know, if we could see
a little bit more of that.
That's right. That's what I was about to say. Ooh, this would be a good game. Holy frick. You definitely couldn't afford to do that. We're going to kick it.
That was a lag.
Yeah, we're going to kick it directly to the stands. I would have liked to see an onside kick because you certainly need one at this point at some point. But they're just going to kick it deep. Maybe they're okay with scoring for pride. Going to be returned by Wall. Jukes breaks the tackle. Down to the 19. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like we won't be kneeling the ball. Carter Parrish out here. A split backfield. 2 receivers to the right. Inside run up the middle. This is Reed. Wow. Who the hell is that?
I feel Donnie is going to end up just
I kind of figured that Glover was the guy, but that guy is superstar. So now I'm thinking that he's got multiple running backs too, unless that's the fullback that he's so hype about. I haven't really got a clue. Back to throw now. Trying to find room up the middle. Gonna get the sack. Gonna bring up 3rd down. And, you know, technically they still have a shot. I'm not putting any money on it, certainly, with how the 49ers have played.
Yeah.
But a stop here.
Definitely a plus 7,000 odds right
That's
here.
right. A stop here, a touchdown, an onside kick, another touchdown with no timeouts. Like, that's what needs to happen if they're going to win. And we'll see if they can fulfill that destiny. I'm going to imagine not. But anything's possible. Back to throw.
Anything is possible.
Going over the middle. Incomplete. Going to be knocked out. There were guys there.
Close.
That was horrifyingly
the was
close.
Up a little more. Definitely could have potentially been a pick 6.
You know, I'd like to think there's a world where that happens, but it's not this one. And on the punt, it's going to be a fake, and that's Reed going to the outside. He's going to be tackled, and the 49ers will get to keep that timeout to aid them in scoring a touchdown. So, because of the missed extra point, oh my god. All right, we're okay. Because of the missed extra point, they need the 2-point conversion at some point, as well as an onside. So things are really stacked against them, but an opportunity does exist.
Yes, 100%. Anything could happen in this beautiful game.
Back to throw, going to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted. Tries to chug it to his 6'8" receiver. That guy is tiny, but you probably got to throw a high ball if that's what you want to do. I don't think that's what we saw. And that's going to do it for the game, guys. So your winner this week, the Patriots, and those who voted for them.
Give me my rings.
What the hell's going on? Oh my god, there's some drama in Gen Chat. Vikings Obey is highly disappointed in H-Coke because he has maybe gone over the 35-point rule. I don't know what happened. Literally have no clue what happened over there. Maybe something to look into, but as this game is kneeled out, do you have any closing thoughts about the game tonight?
And I just want to say that I really do think that the 49ers could have kept it close against Doc. But like I said, I think it's just sloppy offensive plays. Feeling like you need to force the ball downfield.
Lateraling the ball after getting an interception and giving them a free touchdown at half.
Stuff like that, I think it just was definitely hurting the 49ers. Because they did have some good looks. I'm not going to lie. They had a lot of good looks. And I think in the end it just bit them in the arse.
I think that would be an accurate. That would be an accurate assessment. So this game's going to end with a final score of 28-13. And
If
the
that
Patriots
moves to,
going to win. Now he can join us in the booth here.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, man. So,
Oh, sir.
big win for you tonight. How are you feeling?
Terrible. But, you know, there is a silver lining to this. I was using the Bills playbook because I really
I
like the
saw
trips
that.
tight end out of Packers. And I was like, okay, let me try the Bills. There's some things that I like here. And it was just terrible all around.
You weren't a fan.
No.
We saw a lot of bad throws from Carter Parrish. And it shows in the stats. Under 200 yards, 1 touchdown. Few interceptions.
Yeah, not a fan. I wanted to see if I could find a playbook that I would like, other than the Packers, and I do like the concepts out of there, but it read progressions is something that takes time with a new playbook, and I'm just gonna stick with the Packers, because that was a terrible offensive game, and I was not happy about that.
Yeah, I can only imagine your disappointment, but you got to be happy that you came away with the win. Because at the end of the day, you know, that's all that matters is the win.
No,
No, I'm joking.
no,
It's definitely not. Oh, you got an achievement, bro. Head to head. How does that feel? To be the proud owner of winning a head to head in an online league achievement, dude.
Especially, I feel terrible because, you know, my offensive lineman of the year is in shambles now because Charles Cross allowed a sack. I forgot to bench him.
What's funny is is that I'm winning offensive lineman of the year with Jordan Mailata, and he doesn't even start. I don't know if that's still the case.
Cross.
Can I see the award race for offensive lineman? Let's go, man. Look at Jordan Mailata and your guy nowhere to be found.
Look at running back?
Yeah, my guy nowhere to be found. He's not even on here anymore.
Yeah, he gave up 1 sack, and now he's completely off the team.
Ooh, that's what we'd like to see, baby.
Oh, that's terrible. I told myself, I forgot. I reminded myself earlier. Okay, you're going against Nick Bosa. Make sure to bench Charles Cross. And fuck.
Yeah, I mean that was unfortunate, man. But you know what?
I'm sorry you guys had to watch that. That was
it's
probably
okay.
The worst
It's okay because you know what? You're talking about how the win doesn't matter. You're probably subscribing to the thought process that stats are more important in the regular season because you're guaranteed to make the playoffs. And to that, I say your defense had a great night. A lot of interceptions going around.
Donnie, how do you like Bobby Keenan?
Bobby Keenan is a guy, but Christian Gonzalez never played like that as an X Factor or superstar. But of course, whenever Bro gets demoted, he wants to have a 3 interception game, which is nice. It's nice getting interceptions and getting your best corner thrown at. Because I feel like when someone sees deep out KO, acrobat, inside shade, they just don't want to throw at him. And Christian Gonzalez was getting bored for 2 seasons.
Well, he certainly seemed to step it up this year despite being demoted. Maybe wanting that dev back. Possibly.
That would be great.
That probably would be nice, huh?
It would be very nice to get me out of debt.
You don't have the... Oh, you do have the speed. Okay. Well, with that being said, you played a good game, and I wish you luck going forward in the rest of your season, and maybe we'll be seeing you again at some point in the game of the week.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, Spit, thanks for joining me in the booth. It was an honor to have you here as well.
Making my debut.
That's right.
Nice. That's why.
Good cast, guys. I'm proud of